next story is a good one. Hopefully it's a good one. What's the next story, you may ask? Shrek and the Incredible Sex. Shrek and the Incredible Sex. Oh, and it's rated K. A K+ story with a title called Shrek and the Incredible Sex. Guess what? I doubt this story is actually rated K+. So the author, Mashia. The summary. It's a Shrek love story. Wow. Wow. That's the legit summary. Amazing. Simple. Sweet. Amazing. I'm being sarcastic. It doesn't even have a period at the end of the sentence. Supposedly rated K+. Bollocks. It's in English. It's 667 words. At least it's short. 27 reviews, 3 faves, 1 follows, and it was published back in May of 2020. Right, let's get this out. Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm about to tell you a crazy story. A story that changed my life forever. Oh no, it's a self-insert. Oh no. It started when I met a tall, handsome, and funny guy named Bryson. He was truly the love of my life. When I saw him, my eyes lit up and my heart started to beat super fast. I never felt this way with anybody before. We started dating for 6 months. Everything was going smooth. Atrocious grammar. Well, until I stumbled upon Shrek. Yes, Shrek. Okay. The ogre from the swamp who was known for doing horrible things. The one who shouted, "This is my swamp." I couldn't help but feel some kind of weird but yet so strong an attraction to him. My heart couldn't beat or my eyes didn't lit up as they did with Bryson. But my panties, on the other hand, was, well, you can guess. They were soaking wet. Lovely. He noticed and smirked at me and said, "Well, looks like you've been out swimming." He laughed. I couldn't help but get red all over my face and try and laugh the embarrassment off. Ha ha ha. Yeah, just took a little dip in the swamp water. Shrek bit his lip and stepped closer to me. He was so big, I knew he was carrying something big in his pants too. He whispered in my ears. He picked me up and said, "This is my swamp, and you're going to be punched for stepping into it." I felt my pussy juices dripping down through my That's the... Wow! Bloody text talk. Bloody text. It's not... Through is not even that hard of a word to spell. I just... bloody stupid. He ripped my pants and panties off and carried me into his bed, which was very dirty, and I knew I was going to catch some kind of STD, but I didn't care. I needed his embrace. He ripped his clothes off and got on top of me, and I was right. He was packing a 20-inch long and thick, 6-inch thick ogre penis. A penis that's supposedly that big and this bloody thick. I mean, I guess he's an ogre. At least he's not a human, so I guess you can say that it could be possible. I got so nervous knowing what was going on inside me. I spread my legs wide open for Shrek as he slammed into me. It was passionate yet so aggressive sex. Report this story when we're done with this review, please. Definitely report it, please. I will never get something like that again. After 5 hours of intense and intimate sex, I returned home to Bryson. He had been waiting for me for hours as I stepped into the door. Looking like I had been hit by a truck, he looked at me shocked and said, "What, babe, where have you been? I've been scared. I've tried calling your phone." He stopped and looked down at my neck. He noticed the hickeys from Shrek's big juicy lips but didn't say a word. He looked down into the ground and said, "Well, are you coming to bed?" I saw tears in his eyes, but I didn't really care. All I can think about was those 5 incredible hours with Shrek. As I got changed and went into bed, Bryson wrapped his arms around me and hugged me. I could hear he was crying, but I acted like I didn't know, and I said, "So, what have you been doing today, baby?" He sniffed and wiped his eyes and simply said, "I have just been waiting on you." We went to sleep after the small talk. The next morning, Bryson had left the bed early. I went into the kitchen thinking it was truly bizarre for him to wake up this early, but I didn't think much of it. I was grabbing some breakfast as I heard screams from the basement. They sounded so familiar, so I quietly went down into the basement. And there they were, all of Bryson's friends and Shrek tied to a chair. Bryson looked at me and said, "That's my pussy, bitch." He slit Shrek's throat and slapped me as he said, "Wanna bend over upstairs on the bed?" I nodded and we went upstairs. To be continued. To be continued. Better not have been. Oh, good. This is his only story. So like I said before, please report it. It's a K+ rated story, and it's obviously not supposed to be K+. And no, this story is technically incomplete. If this person updates this story, guess what? I am not revisiting it. No, not going to bloody happen. Wow. Wow. 2 atrocious stories in a row. I would say this one was slightly better than the Mabel Goes to Wendy's. But it was still awful. I mean, I think the only good grace about it was that it was short, but the grammar was so atrocious, and, like, the lines of dialogue were written in bold, italicized text for some reason. It's like, why? It felt more like a summary of stupidity, but still a summary. But I guess it could have been worse. I mean, at least it wasn't over 2,000 words, like Mabel Goes to Wendy's. Right. Well, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked it, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, cheerio.